Alright, welcome back everyone. Got Mr. Cat back there. And okay. It's all good. Okay. Let's start the shadow of the study. Hi. Let's check the common room. Not common, but environment.
Have some exciting news to share.
Yeah, the field is finally working. The first playthroughs it wasn't working, but now the is it bad? I think they fixed it. I think there were some updates.
Revelio.
Oh god.
Revelio. Dink has some exciting news to share.
Little fair. It was bugged the first 2 times. Playthroughs.
Revelio.
How did we not ready?
Revelio.
Try not to make this too easy for me.
Revelio. Levioso.
Was it premium one?
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, female. Yeah, I don't think the other ones.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Sendo. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, there are only 3 total. Okay, let's find another one. Need hypocrites. Nifla? Might as well just get a female one.
Resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio.
I'm most pleased.
Why am I always on patrol? It's a waste of my skill.
You're like a plum bumble beneath my feet. Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Levioso. Revelio.
I'm going to be also. Oh, there are some females. This one.
Revelio. Levioso.
I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Right, let's try to find the male one there. Yeah, I think we need the male one. Obviously, but
Confringo. Revelio. I'm famished.
Those. I mean, just capture them. Because they're pretty easy to capture. I mean, how poor are these
Everything's
things?
all right now.
Revelio. Glacius. Accio. Levioso.
Settle yourself.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Protego. Revelio.
Let's just head over to the platform. Is this the last one? Oh, loading screen. Oh no, there's another one.
Accio. Revelio.
We can do this real quick. Oh, these are measles. Hold on, I don't need them. That's a female one. I thought that was in the box keys.
I'll never believe this. The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
I'm over here.
Right, this is real good too.
This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic.
Bit.
They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
Ready.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Excellent. Oh! This is going well. Now that's more like it. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Ooh, that was too much perfect fun.
I've got this.
No misses. Did kind of hook the imaginary rules as much as possible.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Any plans to play for Quidditch team?
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
We'll keep running the courses.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty, but I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
Competitive friends in your
Do
family.
you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United, and my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
It's been
It's
fun.
been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here, 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
It's fun. Yeah, that was literally perfect run in
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
63 milliseconds. Anyway, let's go ahead.
Revelio.
Need to speak with Albie. This will upgrade the broom to the max. I'll get these later.
This
Treasures.
looks intriguing.
Mail again? Tick first. You should be.
Everything's all right now.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, there you go. You again, Miss Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South
Do I
Course.
have enough
Fantastic!
to buy the upgrade? Because I did buy some improvements,
Best
didn't
upgrade
I?
yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will it do from here?
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought-after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on the broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
Very exciting, Miss Weeks. I'm
We
going
shall
to
look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help.
In theory, he should send it right away. If you do it by the time it goes and the extra beasties.
Hello.
This is some 10 bobs.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
Not an ideal choice of merchandise.
Seems like a poor choice of inventory. Surely that's obvious.
You don't mind sharing your opinions, do you? Despite the fact that we are a wizarding village, doesn't mean these things appear by magic. Takes a lot to round up these feathers. Don't get me started on thwoppers. Most of the suppliers of thwopper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's.
Perhaps it was your dealings with Fwoopers that led you to the precarious idea of stocking Diricles.
Oh, you are well and cheeky, aren't you?
Yeah, that was a
Don't
good
worry,
one.
I don't mind. Never had a still tongue in my head either. And I'll have you know that it's my highest priority to ensure that all beasts are safe and well cared for. Right thing to do and good for business. Anyway, perhaps you should have a look around. Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
May browse your hours.
Sale.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
The meatball skin.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Okay, we need a female, we need a male. I have plenty of gold.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
So if you send me any news, we try to check again. Yeah, gold man. Because technically did capture it. So next time I return, I talk to with a new one.
Revelio.
Abandoned long.
Thinking in terms of good and evil. I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your corpse.
There isn't. Wait, there is. I see that? You mean?
Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo.
Yeah, you can go back on.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
27 more. Alright. We go back. We can start getting some of that and wait.
Has some exciting news to share.
I think we're full here. Wait 5 minutes. I still have to wait for them. Oh, species. The last one is gonna be. Yeah, I'm gonna read last. Let's see here. We can have the cats here and grab one of those. Two species. The floors and food growers. Are we able to complete a lot of the necklace and
Revelio.
The creepers. I need to wait like a couple of minutes though. I'll just take this quest from Deke in the meantime.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Oh, Deke, Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned. The one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Sounds a bit
It
dangerous.
sounds a bit dangerous. I'd rather not risk running into poachers again.
Deke believes it is worth the risk. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Right. What can we do in the meantime? Wait, where are they fed? They were literally fed a minute ago. Let's take care of the other pieces in the meantime. Weren't they fed like a minute ago?
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop isoling witches when you can.
How tiny the frog is. Let's breed the measles. Wait, this guy is on fire. Did it break again? Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Focus on Nicholas. Some of these guys fed. I think, but because no, never mind. We did not breed the box. Can you do it cool? Need to breathe the door close. Okay.
Revelio.
Oh, I'm gonna get this now. Okay, nice. Go, please. Right, well, we gotta choose what we're gonna do next. We could go to the store, maybe? A local store? We don't have time for that.
Adventure, are we?
Oh, hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help.
Jeez,
As always, I
500.
have a special price for you. I truly enjoyed working with you.
I feel like they're getting more and more
Thank you for believing
expensive.
in me.
What's more powerful
Yeah, let's go for it.
Hello, pardon me.
Benny.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop, and Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
We'll try that shop.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What could I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncalfer. If
That's
a
not true,
buyer
Barry. We can't sell
sees something
reagents,
that Penny
even though
can
it would have
sell
been cool.
and get the best price, just ask Mistress Mason.
The shop looks a bit worse than that.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly. Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
Did you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
I'll talk to the mistress.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Minding your own business. So, you vagabond.
Hello, Madam Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes.
Wait, can I
Yes,
afford
I
that?
do. Are you
Actually, I
interested?
don't think I can. I might be.
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Age is irrelevant.
I am quite capable of owning a shop, I can assure you. I should think you'd be happy to have a buyer.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Why would you assume that I'll fail?
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What represents failure?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied, the odds of that happening are remote.
Where's the shop empty?
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take
Oh,
advantage
hey,
of
Jose,
this
welcome back.
opportunity
How you
before the
doing?
offers start rolling in.
What have others failed?
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you
My cat is over there sleeping.
running a shop is
Haven't been in the game yet. I've beaten it almost 3 times. I'm going for each house.
Will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's.
I have 1 house left after this one.
Her
Bruh.
assistance will make
That's what Dream Saint said, by the way.
in both getting the shop ready for business and
That's exactly what Dream Saint said.
success.
I'll think about it.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my
There's an achievement.
I'll find you if I'm interested.
Well, achievements.
But I won't be able to.
There's like 4 achievements that are unique for each house, so 1 per house.
Revelio.
Advise you
Uh,
to return to me as soon as
And since I'll have to, I'm missing 100. And since I'll have to make the 4 characters, I decided to just beat the game with each one. So I'll have beaten the game with each house instead of coming back to it later. No idea how to earn some money.
Revelio.
Let's see which where the closest habitat is. Frogs? Sure.
Revelio. Confringo.
You use any mods in this? I haven't tried any. I know recently they had an update so you can more easily use mods, but I haven't tried any of them. From what I've seen, most of them are just cosmetics.
If only Professor Fig could have seen that.
Just changing like the appearance of stuff.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What's up?
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a Grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Your logic is
The
flawed.
Grim, if you saw one, is an omen. Omens don't attack you, so I doubt an invisibility potion will do you much good.
I can see you don't believe me. Fine, then my blood will be on your hands.
My blood will be on your
No
hands.
kindness
Still in the
youth of
market for an
today.
invisibility potion?
You've changed your mind?
Alright, I have some.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No Grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child. I must insist that you accept.
Revelio. Oh, pleasant surprise. Confringo.
Well, there we go. Maybe one more and I'll get some extra space.
Revelio. Levioso.
Everything I don't have now.
Revelio.
Just to get the 4 piece because I need to capture some.
Revelio. Arresto momentum Lumos. Glacial. Revelio. Arresto momentum.
Alright, let's go vendor and do. Let's get our own shop.
you up to now?
Not much of the dark arts that frighten.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're around.
Start and where to go.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
I've got a special business
Wonderful.
with you.
Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
You charlatan. Took quite a detour. Hello, Penny.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
I'm already exhausted.
Wonderful. I can only imagine what we might find in there.
It is most certainly nothing that you and Penny can't handle together. Shall we?
Shall we get down to
Between the two of us, we
negotiations?
should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer. Revelio. Repairer.
This will surely be the most... Nothing like a bit of hard work. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Well, that's not very hospitable. Lumos.
Oh, good.
Revelio.
Someone to play
Lumos.
with. You seem cunning, sort. What fun this will be. For me.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What? Who's that? Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Bats. Lovely. Defender. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Lumos.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all.
Confringo.
What's the saying? Two sides, every
Revelio. Confringo.
Unfortunately for you, both sides hear it. My story.
Let's do this one first
You'll
this
have
time.
to complete both tickets in the end. You've chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me. It's always good to have a different perspective.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
All books and no play make one
Accio.
dull indeed.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, I guess so.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, deja vu. What?
Deja vu.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Confringo.
Perhaps retrace your steps.
Lumos.
Oh shit.
What's that?
We're running right into it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice
Revelio.
of him to pass it.
Lumos.
What's wrong with the doing this? No?
Revelio. Lumos. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Revelio. Lumos.
Home, sweet
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's I done?
Revelio. Confringo.
Oh.
Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect. Ta-ta for now.
This door. Oh, never mind. I thought these were like handles for like.
Revelio.
I don't know, tiny handles.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I simply adore
Confringo.
don't you? You know, slowly,
Revelio.
like most living things,
Confringo.
won't survive for long.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3. Nighty-night.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh, goodness. I do hope you're having as much fun as me.
Revelio.
I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
There we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
2.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Does it worry you that I can see you,
Confringo.
but you can't see me?
Confringo.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging. Plus, don't want you getting too
Revelio.
what's in store, do I?
Confringo. Accio.
Wait. He's throwing shit at me.
Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
Leviosa. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Finger. Glacius. Protego. Leviosa. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Glacius. Descendo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ready?
Revelio.
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak.
Confringo.
Where shall I put this?
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Finger.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to
Revelio.
do, much to do. See you in a bit.
Yeah, almost there.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin!
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Window. Bringo. Propendo. Confringo.
Don't do some massive damage.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Try seeing. Mine! Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Propendo. Bombarda.
Yeah, go.
Well, well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
We call that fun.
I wouldn't call it fun, really.
Wouldn't you? To each their own, I suppose.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
What are the
Just
terms?
to be clear, what does this agreement entail? Specifically.
Ugh, pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least 1 day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
What's in for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Our agreement is almost zero.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of 1?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you.
Revelio.
I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
It was me. Alright, speak Penny. Before we do that though, I'm gonna take a quick break. Ooh, Wait, oops, we're past 50%, 53. Yeah, and we finished the quest. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Challenge is done. Oh, unlocked, or rather. Wait, there was another one. Oh, I'll get it later. Oh, well.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
We knew what was in that
I
chest.
knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper, St. Mungo's. I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You shouldn't lie to me.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I
Yeah,
need to
that's
go and find
mean.
Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
You gotta be mean to Penny.
Revelio. Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop.
Why are you
I'm
surprised?
perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
I remember you. He helped me afford this rather exotic snake
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! I should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Arresto momentum.
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Expelliarmus. Defender.
He's getting
I
annihilated.
should have known better than to do business with a wild student.
Thunder and lightning. You got destroyed.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra.
Not mad. Just disappointed.
What you're doing? Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Phony little traitorous elf! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
If there's only one prison in the whole country, they either rely that there aren't enough people going to Azkaban, or they rely that Azkaban provides enough mortality so it doesn't get out. So they run out of space. Hello there. We can't give her the hat in this playthrough though.
Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop
It's the evil
is now
playthrough.
transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
That's good to hear.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new
Listen.
shop, and Penny will take care of
It's not
the
like
rest.
we're being mean about it, to be fair. I think we decided last playthrough we're gonna pick this one, then this one, and this one. However, let's pick Stitches and then next playthrough this one. That's where we can pick all of them. Just because this one sounds more silly than
I choose stitches and drafts.
Excellent choice.
Draft.
Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny will be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
What are we gonna do next? Man behind the moons. Let's do a bit of exploration in Hogwarts. Identify yourself to both of them. You think they're ready? Or did they break again? It was so nice when they were like all fed when I entered. Now it kind of broke them. That is a machine. This one is special too. Maybe because it has the chance to be special since one of the pants is special.
Deke thinks you should be proud of him.
Revelio.
None of these guys are fed either. The sand is all messed up. Oh, whoops.
Everything's all right now.
Come on, come on. Let's go. New zone. Okay, good. Hogwarts. The last habitat will be the. I need to know the other, like, miscellaneous pets
Revelio.
and different quests.
Revelio.
I thought a baby Niffler would eat the same amount of pellets? There's a huge full-grown backbone. The full face broke as well. Hoopers. Okay.
Revelio. Aloha
What
Mora.
you did for Hogwarts was invaluable. All of it only a great help.
Revelio.
With unidentified.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Game's the best one.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Defender, 2-3. Revelio.
Yeah, to be fair, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth postponing all that work to do. There was literally just one poison that was different, and everything else was the same. During the team, like, nah, disappointed. We didn't do anything besides the requirement, like the bare minimum.
Revelio.
Blood Baron. We now interact with the Blood Baron as well.
Levioso.
I've no idea who the house hosts for Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff are, so I don't know if you've seen it. You probably see them in
Accio. Revelio. Alohomora.
Well, you do get to see the Blood Baron at least. If you don't get to interact with him, even as a Slytherin.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
That's better. Is it worth it though? Not really. Five.
Revelio.
We go for the quest. I don't know. I'll actually do it later. Maybe have to wait for them anyway.
Well done.
We split with him then.
I confess I was astonished to see you during the battle, but we owe you a great debt.
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
I myself appreciate a more serious approach.
I myself feel studying is worthy of a more serious approach.
Then we shall have to disagree, but I appreciate your honesty. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora.
There we go.
Revelio. 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 Confringo. Alohomora. Accio. Revelio.
Yeah, the
Mine now then, guys.
yeah, 10 plus. It's getting bad.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No idea how you found yourself involved in the failed coup, but...
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
My brethren in Christ was a promise I doing. Let's go identify and I'll go find them. Oh, the mask. One mask to rule them all. 6? There's economy. I can upgrade it. Vendor? By the way, did you know you can't finish the game till you reach level 34? So the way they've planned for people to play the game is basically rush through the story. Every now and then you have to do like a side quest or two just to get a little bit of extra XP so you can reach the minimum level. And then you go back to the main story, you kind of blast through it. Then, after you finish the main game,
It is wonderful to see you.
you expect to do some side content so you can level up 10 times. That's epic.
Penny wishes you safe and wonderful.
Alright, let's go save. Also, it wasn't really worth it. I want to blast through the story, do the barest of minimum, just see what Professor Weasley would say at the end. However, there was actually just one extra voice line, or like different voice line, but everything else was the same, which wasn't really disappointing or anything. I was hoping for like more disappointment, no judgment. Okay. 54%. Let's pick a talent. I have to save 3 for here, but was level 40 or 50 the max? I think it was 40. Laziest master, sure. I still have 10 levels, so okay. Tomorrow we can do the quest with Sebastian, so we can at least learn Crucial. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a quick break and we're gonna swap over to Supermarket. Let me give him a shout out real quick. Alright, I shall be